My name is Linda Ballinger, and I am a physical therapist with Sunrise Medical. I am the pediatric sales specialist, which supports our Leckey line. I currently work on the West region, but we are going to be going out to all of you today. Today we're going to be talking about the MyWay Gait Trainer. The MyWay Gait Trainer is one of our products that supports 24-hour positioning. The MyWay Gait Trainer has 3 sizes. The size 1, which serves basically the 1 to 5-year-old, has a maximum shoulder height of 36 inches and a maximum weight of 55. Our MyGo 2 basically serves 4 to 11-year-olds and has a maximum shoulder height of 47 inches and a maximum weight of 110 pounds. Our MyWay 3 is going to start to get you into that adolescent group, and that serves 9 to 16-year-olds with a maximum shoulder height of 59 inches and a maximum weight of 176 pounds. So you can see our MyWay Gait Trainers can go take your child all the way from early intervention to adolescence. So what's unique about our MyWay Gait Trainer are our harnesses. We have 6 harnesses. These harnesses can attach to any size gait trainer. Generally though, what we look at is our MyWay 1 to have the size 1 and 2 harness, our MyWay 2 to have size 3 and 4, and our MyWay 3 to have size 5 and 6. However, we know that sometimes we have a skinny tall kid, so we might want to take that MyWay harness size 2 and use it on our MyWay 2 gait trainer. So essentially, by having 6 different size harnesses with 3 different size gait trainers, we really can interchange those harnesses with the gait trainers, serving the population of 1-year-old to 16-year-olds. Okay, so today I'm going to go over a few things for doing an evaluation for the MyWay Gait Trainer. I want to just clinically have you consider the fact that this is a forward entry gait trainer. This means that the front of the person is free. We use the harness to provide the attachment to the gait trainer, so the child is not leaning on their forearms. This posturing for gait training really is not how we naturally ambulate. This creates fixing of the distal extremities, which really can get overflow and really even influence the gait. What we're looking to do is have this harness, which is really unique, attached to the gait trainer, bring that core support backwards, and now free up potentially the arms and the legs for better gait training. So this is some really unique posturing. We actually even start to see a lot of times improved head control by just having this stable pelvis and trunk. And then the other ability when you have the front is that the therapist can be behind participating in gait training using the handles or actually down with the child providing pelvic support or pelvic weight shifting. This also does come with a unique therapy strap that helps the therapist to actually attach to the gait trainer, which we don't have today, but is a unique accessory. So from a therapeutic point of view, we really do see some great clinical benefits to this type of gait trainer. The harness will also allow for dynamic mobility, and we're going to go into that a little bit more when we do our adjustment. Okay, so now we're going to go over some key adjustments that you're going to need to make when you're doing an assessment for your MyWay Gait Trainer. The first and most important thing is your harness selection. Take your measurement around the navel, your circumference around the navel, and that is going to help you select your harness size. Just check the brochure and you'll get the right harness size. When you're doing putting the harness on, you're going to do this off of the gait trainer. Bring your child onto a mat or a bed and supine, and we're going to put the harness on underneath them. So you can roll them on, snug up the harness. Some key points of reference is the bottom clip can associate with the level of your ASIS, which would bring this bottom level or this bottom ridge right underneath the ASIS, and you're gonna snug that up really tight, and then use the corset strap, which is Velcro, to really secure it. You're going to wanna make sure that you have the pelvic strap on and really snug that up as well. Wrap that around the pelvis. And then snug that up as well. Really wanna keep that tight. And then you have your black to black straps here. Okay, so the corset gives this child a sense that they're being hugged. It will not feel uncomfortable and will not impede on their ability to breathe or move. And that's what really makes this unique. Now, the next thing that I would do is have a heel to groin measurement, and I like to set the level of the saddle to an inch or two below that level. This saddle is not a seat. It's basically a place to rest while you're getting the child into the gait trainer. It can eventually be removed as the child gets used to standing, or if you feel as though you need it to give the child rest while they're ambulating, or for abduction, you can keep the saddle on. Eventually, you will have the harness, and you're able to bring them onto the gait trainer. Harnesses have these two loops on here that can be used with hoist straps as an accessory. That hoist strap or Hoyer lift or mechanical lift can clip and assist you in getting the child placed onto the gait trainer. Once the child is up on the gait trainer, it's really simple to clip them. One suggestion that I'd like to make though is that before you put them in, you release all of the straps. There's a little metal button where there's a white strap that if you push, we can release all of the straps. There's another one associated with the red. For those of you who know and put on harnesses day after day, if we don't open them up, eventually by the end of the week, they wind up around the child's neck. This is sort of like the same thing. If you can kind of release it after each time they're using it, you'll really be able to place them in the most appropriate spot day after day. So now that that's released and the child is waiting here, you simply click white to white, red to red, and then gray to gray. So those color coordinated clips really make it easy for families and therapists to secure the child into the gait trainer. And then we can come behind and pull the white strap and then the red strap, and then make a nice adjustment for shoulder retraction using the shoulder straps. We've taken that measurement and we've decided that although that's where they land, we want to get a little bit more length out of the gait trainer. We can actually use these two clips on the side. In the back is what would be the full height adjustment. By unweighting it, we can go down all the way and come up all the way. But when we have it placed and we just need a little bit of fine tuning, we can just use this clip. This has a removable head support that can be used with a thumb screw. Okay. When the child is using the gait trainer, if you find that they are unable to initiate ambulation, there is a dial on the back with a gauge that can allow you to set a little bit of an anterior or prone movement, and it's gauged here. So that takes that child from being completely upright to kind of leaning forward and getting their weight forward onto their feet, and then help to initiate stepping. We mentioned before that we have the handles. What I love about the handles is you really can let the child feel that freedom of walking. They don't need to use their own user handles. The user handles have the ability to add aftermarket if you actually needed to have some forearm support, but essentially is really just to bring that gait trainer along with them. If in fact you're noticing that the child is starting to adduct or scissor, we have the ankle straps that will wrap around the child's ankle to prevent adduction, but also with this simple clip on the sides will limit the step length that the child takes. Another assessment that you might need to make is the directionality and the amount of drag that you have on the casters. So if we have one click, it'll lock in place so that you don't have swivel in the wheels. And then if you push down twice, it completely locks it. But we also have on each side the ability to control reverse or free motion, and also the amount of drag on the other side. So the wheels, the casters have some really great adjustability there as well. So after you've fitted your child with the gait trainer and perhaps you've been working with them for a while, you might find that there's some accessories that you don't need, or they're progressing for no longer needing them. And so there's some things that you can actually remove. And one of them is the arm support, or what we would call the user guide handle, and that can be removed. This is not height adjustable, but does adjust when you move the actual frame of the gait trainer. Another accessory that can be removed is the ankle guides, and that's literally just taking out the pin and unscrewing it and getting rid of it there. We also have the guides that can be removed by untwisting, and these handles can be removed as well. And then that really makes it very convenient for families to actually fold the gait trainer for ease of transport. And so then that can be taken away. So just to reiterate, there's some unique things that we want you to remember about the MyWay gait trainer, and that is that harness is dynamic, right? If you have this harness on, this moves with the child. It's not a mechanical movement. It actually follows the weight shifting that the child does. The other thing is that by putting that core support of that harness on the child, you will actually start to see improved head and trunk control, because we really can get that alignment of that chin tuck. And lastly, that forward facing or front loading really helps with ease of transfers. It allows us to use a hoist or a Hoyer if we need, by having hoist straps. And that is really a great summary of our MyWay gait trainer.